Happy Thursday, everybody. On this great day where I am working, and I am so close to having Power of Ketchup ready for publication. It's painful. It's so close. It's painful, and I'm a month and a half behind. And I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry it's taking so long, but it is so close. Every day I think it's going to be the last day, and then something comes up. But every day I think that. Every day I go, oh, okay, this is it. This is the day I'm going to finish. And I'm thinking about that today too. I'm thinking this is the day I'm going to finish, but I have to stop thinking about that until it's actually finished. But it's that close. It is that close. But I thought I would just read just a handful of paragraphs. This is from chapter 12, just to give you guys a little bit of a taste, another taste. I've already done a little bit of chapter 8, and this one's going to be shorter, so just real fast. But I thought you guys might like a little bit of a taste of the book. So here it is, The Power of Ketchup, chapter 12, part of chapter 12. And this is when Pastor James is in the midst of his spiritual crisis. So here we go. Pastor James had been home briefly before Laura and Father Andrew arrived to get the car. He drove to Rochester. He entered from the north side of the city and started driving around looking for whatever hotel may have been the place. He was expecting God to lead him there and give Pastor James the satisfaction of being able to confront this man, this stealer of wives, destroyer of families, and have it out with him. It wasn't until he arrived at a rundown old hotel that he realized his expectations were ridiculous. He drove most of the way back and got himself a room at another motel to try and rest. His failed attempt at sleep lasted until well past sunrise. He got back in his car and finished the drive to Pennington's Corner. He parked the car in front of the church and entered the sanctuary. It was time to have it out with God. "Can I talk to you here, or do I have to go talk to you face to face at the park?" His hot anger at God for the entire scoreboard situation rushed out of him like hurricane-force winds on the Florida coast. "Can you meet me here? Can we have this out? What are you trying to tell me? That I'm a failure? That I have failed in all areas of my life? As a minister? As a husband? As a father? Is there anything I have succeeded in? Huh? Tell me. Tell me. I need to know. I need help here. I need guidance. What are you talking to all those people through a blood-stained scoreboard instead of through me? I have been trying my best to serve you for years, to be your hands and feet to your people. I have been available to you, and you had to use that spot? Why, God, have you rejected me? Why?" He sat down in the first pew looking for a sign Jesus was in his midst. There was nothing. No sounds, no miraculous creature to come forward and speak, no human with a message from God, no Mrs. Benson with blood on her hands, no voice from the rafters, nothing. Pastor James felt empty. He continued more subdued. "Are you even there, God? Is this all a big joke to you? Has my life been a waste because you are nothing more than a myth we have been believing in for all this time? Is that what this is? If that is true, then someone needs to take my life, because I don't believe I can recover from something like this. I dedicated my life to no one? Nothing? Something that isn't real?" He began to weep. How could she do this to me? Of all people to hurt me, why her? I loved her. I depended on her. I trusted her. How could she hurt me like this? How could you hurt me like this? How could you allow me to fall in love with a woman who could do such a terrible thing to me? How? He fell into silent sobs for the rest of the morning. He did not hear people come in searching for his guidance, see his despair, and quietly leave. Word spread that Pastor James was in the midst of a crisis of faith. Was there anyone able to help him? Phones rang throughout the town. A few people from both congregations dropped to their knees and prayed. Others, many others, jumped on the gossip bandwagon. Okay, that's just a little bit of what poor Pastor James is going through, a little taste of it. I hope you enjoy it. Neighbor's dog is barking at me. See, he wants to hear more. So keep your ears and eyes open. I'm still going to be looking for beta readers at this point. I'm still planning on doing that. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel and like it and follow it so that when I put out the call for beta readers, which could be anytime, if you want to be one of them, you'll be the first ones. So, okay, have a wonderful day. We'll be talking to you.